Forms an army out of a military land unit. Wow. So I believe an army is considered 3 units, and a corps is 2 units. So if I was to use this, it would suddenly be a 3-unit thing. That seems really amazing, and that's going to happen, because having an early army would just be fantastic. Alright, everyone in civilization has heard of Napoleon, so this historical entry will skip over the boring bits and get right to the bloodletting. Born in Corsica, Napoleon de Bonaparte. He later Frenchified his name, was a second lieutenant in the artillery regiment La Fère at the time of the French Revolution, since France was soon at odds with every European monarchy. There were lots of chances for achievement. He distinguished himself by defeating Austria in Italy in a brilliant campaign culminating in the Treaty of Campo Formio in 1797 AD, and then convinced the revolutionary government to strike at England by invading Egypt. But the political situation in France was unstable, and Napoleon returned to Paris, giving himself the ultimate promotion in the coup of 18 Brumaire, in which the French dictatorate was overthrown. In 1804, he made himself emperor. For the next decade, Napoleon I fought off the great and lesser powers of Europe: Austria, Prussia, Russia, England, Spain, Portugal, Naples, Sweden, Saxony, and everyone else, in an attempt at security for France and for himself, and beat down each coalition that was cobbled together among former enemies. His battles were legendary, his campaigns still studied by military men. His organizational skills and logistical innovations allowed the motivated French armies and their growing list of allies to take on all comers in all corners of Europe. But even Napoleon couldn't overcome attrition, and eventually his stubborn enemies who just wouldn't stay beaten turned the tide. In Russia and in Spain, the French suffered losses in men and material that couldn't be replaced, and the coalition allies even learned to cooperate, as at Leipzig in 1813 and at Waterloo in 1815. Even in defeat, so feared was Napoleon that the British imprisoned him on the remote Isle of St. Helena, where he died in 1821 at the age of 51. Let's recruit him. And of course he goes to Paris. Why wouldn't he? We'll be back in just a second. Alright, and we are back again. So, I definitely need you to move to another city. You are going to go straight on over to London. And we are going to upgrade the Queen's Dragons here to infantry. And then, once the next turn comes around, I'm going to get them into London, get Napoleon here. Actually, we'll just kind of scoot you out this way. No, I can't. Ah, screw it. We will cancel what we were doing there. But, anyway, let's continue getting you guys down, too. And we're going to take out this scout here. The last of a dying breed. Manchester, what should we do with you? Let's go for a shipyard. And we've got a couple of envoys from what we just got a little while ago. Send one to Nanmadol and one to Mohenjo-Daro. That'll be nice. Looks like this is coming along nicely, which will soon be a wonderful thing. So we want to send you down to these hills over here. You've only got one build left, so I won't be sending you down to Osaka like I thought. You are going to need to skip your turn because I can't do anything with you. Alright. Let's make a nice little quarry over here. And you get to skip your turn. I should probably buy this because that's going to give us science, and I can also build it up. I'm sure we've got money for it. Hey, a builder. Well, you are going to be necessary down in Osaka. Do I want to do some stuff here? Because I could get some extra food around here. We've got 6 builds. Let's go over here. We'll get some farms, and then we'll send you down to Osaka. Could technically harvest this resource and get production, but let's not. Alright, what are we doing here? We need to get you down where this other guy's at. Like right about there, and we'll have you go here. Because I want you two together. You get as close as you can, and then you go stand on top of them. And let's do this. Army. So the Queen's Dragon's Army. That is beautiful. These guys are going to wreck. That will certainly scare the living shit out of everyone that we're going to be coming up against. Let's see. Well, that's the end of that. So, in Manchester, I would like to purchase with Faith a field cannon, because we're going to bring you over to Manchester, and we're going to create a core. That'll be nice. Preslav, what are we going to do with you? I would love to get a theater square here. Let's put it here. And then, with that theater square, we will build a museum so that I can actually do something with these antiquity sites. Now that I know those are necessary, I will probably build a few more museums. Siege Tower, you get to skip your turn. Apparently Egypt has just created a new settlement.
Set up a colossus of 70 cubits high, representing the sun. The artist expended as much bronze in it as seemed likely to create a dearth in the mines.
Nice. Alright, we've got the Colossus now. So that'll give us some extra gold here in Sendai. If I buy this, then we can also create the lighthouse. Sendai? No. Sendai, not the trader, thanks. So, I could do the Great Lighthouse. Oh, I can't purchase that? Hold on. Great Lighthouse. Show me. Great Admiral Point. Lighthouse. Must be adjacent to the harbor. Okay. Nope, never mind. Let's see here. This must be built on a coast or on a lake. That would get us +1 amenity for each lake tile, as well as +1 food and production for each lake tile. That seems worthwhile. Let's put you here. Alright. Bordeaux. What do I want with you? Perhaps a theater. Because, are there any antiquity sites right around us? There's a couple down this way. Nothing really close by, but yeah. Let's go for a theater square. And we'll put it, I guess, here. That's only going to take up 2 food. Up here would be good too. That's still 2 food. I'll do it here though. London, you can do the Great Lighthouse. It'll only take up 1 food, and then this will become 3 gold eventually. So that seems good to me. And we've got another envoy, another couple of envoys actually. Let's see here. I think culture is what I want right now, so we'll send those both to you. That will make us suzerain, which will mean that we'll get some extra science and faith and culture because of what we've got set up in our civics. I don't think it'll show up until our next turn, but good enough. Hey, builder. I want you to get that. But to buy it for London or to buy it for Birmingham? I think Birmingham needs it more. Oh, I can't purchase it. Well, okay then. Fine. Can London purchase it? Nope. No one can purchase it. It's just a waste out there. And I wouldn't want to build a town up here, because that's worthless. Alright, fine. Let's go here. Farm, please. You get to skip your turn. And you will go... Wait a minute, where is my other one that I'm bringing down here? He's getting there. Guess I'll bring you up here, because then we'll meet up right here on our next turn. I actually don't want that. Cancel, please. Alright, you are going to fortify here, because this guy will come back for you. Got some antiquities up here. That could be nice. Just skip that. Okay, well, we've got some roads going. Let's go somewhere that gets us actual goodies. Let's do Zanzibar, I think. That's gonna get us 9 gold and a science and some culture. Seems real good. Begin it. Skip you. Alright, what was I doing with you? I think I was gonna go get some incense. And then some cocoa. Because everyone needs chocolate for their Cocoa Puffs. I suppose we could purchase this hill over here. Let's see. Oh, 5 turns till growth. Fuck that. I'll let it happen on its own. I'll let it happen on its own. That's not important. Queen's Dragons. We've got an army. What do you shits got? We're gonna skip for now. Man, we've got the ability to do so many trade routes right now. We really need to build some more traders. Actually make use of that. Okay, get you down here, build another farm. You can build us a mine. Get some stuff going. Mine here too. Nice. Now Bordeaux can have a little bit more production. Alright, so I want you here. And then we will form a core with you. Alright, and then you can go on here and chain up. Nice. So now we have the Armored Rain Core. That's awesome. That is really awesome. And eventually we will get multiple armies as well. Alright, you need to move. Was it Egypt earlier that was being a dick? Saying we had a small army? Because I think they're in for a nasty surprise. Why does the dragons not have this? Apparently they got unchained when I turned them into an army. I didn't even notice. Oh well. Well. Hey, our cavalry finally got over here. Have them go over this way. Factory workers clamor for better working conditions. It's time for the workers of the world to unite. Our progress towards class struggle has advanced considerably.
Your Excellency, I feel it is time to build some neighborhoods to house our growing populace. We should build these on our most beautiful lands, near natural wonders, or perhaps by the coast. Neighborhoods with higher appeal will house more citizens, whereas neighborhoods built by marsh, airports, or rainforests are not going to be very populated at all.
That's fine.
It's the Industrial Revolution and the growth of urban concentrations that led to a sense of anonymity.
Let's see here. Military Academy is generating that. +1 science is definitely something I want. 50% on discount. That seems good. Production towards modern era. Melee and ranged. Let's get rid of you. And let's get the science. Switch it around. How much science did that give us? Like nothing. 3 science! Yes! Whatever. Science is good. I'm fine with it. Alright, so you aren't going to go over this way because we don't really need any more builders over here. Instead, we will have you go somewhere else. But where specifically? I guess I'm going to have you go down to Osaka for now. Get some more production going on that hill. Won't be much of anything, but it'll be something. We're gonna have you wait now. Alright, I want the chocolate next. Chocolate! Give me chocolate! Fukuoka? What are we gonna do with you? We could do Ruhr Valley. Venetian Arsenal. Must be on a coast tile. That's not happening here for sure.